Welcome, folks, to a story that unravels like a real-life thriller, a tale of deception that gripped an entire nation. Today, we're diving into the intriguing world of the McDonald's monopoly scandal. Buckle up, because this story is going to take us on a roller coaster ride of greed, betrayal, and unexpected twists. It all started innocently enough with the launch of the McDonald's Monopoly promotion, a tantalizing event that promised big prizes with every meal. But little did the unsuspecting customers know there was something sinister lurking beneath the surface. Picture this: families flocking to their nearest McDonald's, eagerly peeling off Monopoly stickers in the hopes of winning fabulous prizes. It seemed like a dream come true, but as we're about to discover, it was all a carefully crafted illusion. Behind the scenes, a professional criminal who had previously been a police officer was making up a web of lies. Is Jerry Jacobson his name? In the world of fast food and fun, one game reigned supreme: McDonald's Monopoly. It was a game of chance, of luck, and for some, it was a game of deception. This is the story of Jerry Jacobson, a man whose journey from security guard to mastermind of one of the biggest scams in history would shock the nation. Jerry Jacobson, a man whose life story boasted as many hues as a rainbow, unexpectedly became a central figure in the McDonald's Monopoly saga. The allure of the Monopoly game, with its tantalizing promise of instant wealth, had woven itself into the fabric of American culture, captivating the imaginations of millions. Amidst this frenzy, Jerry emerged as a pivotal player, his sharp attention to detail and his natural talent for security making him an indispensable asset in safeguarding the integrity of the game. Despite its appearance as a simple promotional campaign, the Monopoly game was far from ordinary. Behind the scenes, intricate security measures were in place to ensure that the distribution of winning tickets was fair and above board. Jerry, with his wealth of experience and expertise, was entrusted with the crucial task of overseeing these security protocols, a responsibility he took very seriously. As the Monopoly game gained momentum, Jerry found himself at the forefront of the operation, meticulously monitoring every aspect of the process. His dedication to maintaining the game's integrity was unwavering, earning him the respect and trust of his colleagues. Little did anyone suspect that amidst the excitement and fanfare, a clandestine scheme was quietly taking shape, one that would ultimately rock the foundations of the Monopoly empire. In the midst of this whirlwind, Jerry stood as a beacon of reliability and trustworthiness. His commitment to upholding the integrity of the game remained steadfast even as the shadows of deception began to creep in. And so, as the Monopoly saga unfolded, Jerry's role would come under intense scrutiny, revealing a tale as complex and colorful as the man himself. The task seemed simple enough: safeguard the distribution of Monopoly tickets, ensuring that they were distributed fairly and securely. But for Jerry, a man who had spent his life on the fringes of society, the allure of easy money proved too powerful to resist. It wasn't long before Jerry began to see the Monopoly game not just as a promotional tool, but as a golden ticket to wealth and prosperity. And so he devised a plan so audacious, so daring, that it would go down in history as one of the most elaborate schemes ever conceived. You see, those coveted million-dollar Monopoly tickets weren't just randomly inserted into burger boxes and drink cups. Oh no, they were carefully guarded, with layers of security measures in place to prevent any would-be thieves from getting their hands on them. But Jerry was no ordinary thief. No, he was a man with a plan to exploit the very system he had been tasked with protecting. And so he set about meticulously crafting a scheme that would make him rich beyond his wildest dreams. It started innocently enough, with Jerry pilfering a few winning tickets here and there, hoping to fly under the radar and avoid detection. But as he soon discovered, the temptation of easy money was too great to resist. Enter Gennaro Colombo, a rising star in the world of organized crime. With his connections and resources, Gennaro became Jerry's partner in crime, helping to distribute the stolen tickets far and wide. Together, Jerry and Gennaro formed an unlikely alliance, a partnership forged in the fires of greed and desperation. And, as they say, the rest is history. Meanwhile, across the country, unsuspecting winners appeared on television screens and in newspaper headlines, blissfully unaware of the scandal unfolding behind the scenes. To them, the Monopoly game was nothing more than a fun distraction, a chance to win a few bucks or a free meal. Little did they know, the game was rigged from the start. Little did they know their dreams of winning big were nothing more than a cruel hoax, perpetrated by two men consumed by greed. But as the scheme grew ever more elaborate, the risks began to mount. Jerry knew that one wrong move could bring the whole house of cards crashing down. But the allure of easy money was too powerful to resist. Driven by an insatiable thirst for wealth and dominance, Jerry plunged headlong into a world of deceit and manipulation. Each stolen ticket fueled his ambition, propelling him toward the opulent lifestyle he coveted. Yet amidst the allure of his newfound riches, an ominous storm brewed on the horizon, its impending fury unbeknownst to Jerry, as whispers of suspicion wafted through the air like phantoms. Inquiries arose regarding the improbable concentration of winning tickets among a select few. Murmurs grew louder, echoing the uneasy murmurs of a populace unsettled by the enigma shrouding the Monopoly game's integrity. Then, with the suddenness of a lightning strike, revelation struck, a tempest of truth unmasking Jerry's clandestine machinations. The FBI, vigilant guardians of justice, had caught wind of Jerry's elaborate scheme, their investigation closing in with unwavering determination. Like a gathering tempest, their pursuit bore down upon him, threatening to obliterate the fragile facade of his ill-gotten gains. Yet, even in the face of imminent calamity, Jerry persisted, driven by the delusion of invincibility that accompanies unchecked ambition. But the inexorable march of justice brooks no defiance, and Jerry's empire of deceit crumbled beneath its relentless advance. Handcuffed and humbled, he faced the reckoning for his transgressions, an ignominious fall from grace that reverberated far beyond his own undoing. Thus, amidst the ruins of his ambitions, the cautionary tale of Jerry Jacobson stood as a stark testament to the perilous allure of unchecked greed and the inexorable pursuit of power. As the pressure intensified, Jerry refused to yield, fighting tooth and nail against the encroaching tide of consequences. Like a cornered animal, he lashed out, desperate to preserve his dwindling freedom. Yet, despite his efforts, fate eventually caught up with him. Entrapped in the snare of an FBI investigation, Jerry confronted the grim reality of his choices. Handcuffed and escorted away, he faced the full weight of justice for his misdeeds. Nevertheless, even as Jerry's downfall played out on the public stage, the reverberations of the McDonald's Monopoly scandal persisted. It stood as a somber testament to the depths some would plunge to grasp hold of the elusive American dream. The saga of greed, deception, and downfall served as a poignant reminder of the inherent risks and consequences entwined within the pursuit of fortune. It was a cautionary tale, a warning to all those who would dare to follow in Jerry's footsteps. In the end, crime doesn't pay. Not in dollars and cents, and certainly not in the currency of the soul. And so, as we reflect on the strange and twisted saga of Jerry Jacobson and the McDonald's Monopoly scandal, let us remember the lessons it teaches us. Let us remember that true wealth cannot be bought or stolen. It can only be earned through hard work, honesty, and integrity. And let us never forget that the pursuit of easy money is a fool's errand, a road that leads only to ruin and despair. In the end, the only prize worth having is the knowledge that we have lived our lives with honor and dignity, regardless of the cost. And so, dear viewers, we come to the end of our tale. The McDonald's Monopoly scandal may have faded from the headlines, but its echoes linger on, a cautionary tale of greed and deception. As we reflect on this extraordinary chapter in history, let us remember the lessons learned. Let us remain vigilant against those who seek to exploit our trust for their own gain. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and never stop seeking the truth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.